Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Outpost 2, where, fingers crossed, I think we're going to win. So, at the moment, am I allowed to interact with the buttons at all? Ugh, I don't want to unpause. You know how quickly things go wrong in this mission. At the moment, I have all of the mission objectives completed, except for the launch of the fusion drive module, which is completed in an SULV sitting on the launch pad. We literally have a win the mission button. So for the moment, I'm just trying to push through to get more research done before the mission ends. We've managed to clear everything in the advanced lab, and I'm just working on standard lab stuff like increased production efficiency in all types of factories. Seems like a useful thing to have, right? Okay, we have a couple of extra evac transports just in case. I'm going to put these slightly away from all of the others. I tried to fan out a lot of the vehicles sort of around the base to limit the impact of any particular seismic event that might be detected. And you can see we're running maybe like a little thin on common minerals. I've had a lot of repairs that I've had to do recently. I also had to rebuild this tokamak. No joke. 3 times. There was one point where 2 electrical storms were hitting it at the same time. Structure
disabled.
What? Where?
Warning.
What?
Power.
Where was the structure? Where and how? Oh, the geothermal. That's probably pretty bad. Yeah. Okay, is the lab still running? Here's the thing. We're going to finish efficiency engineering, and then I think I'm just going to mash the win the game button. Because... Sorry, it's not in the SULV. Now it is. I think we're just going to finish this research and get out of here, because things are going to keep going sideways. This was like a random meteor impact or something, right? Something I literally couldn't have done anything about. Alright, more electrical storms are imminent. I think we got the important stuff. Let's just... let's just get out of here.
Fusion, you have done well. Our colony is
The delay there between me launching the thing and mission accomplished coming up had me so worried. I was like, oh god, what happened? How many things got destroyed? Oh, sweet freedom. That mission is a nightmare. I think that meteor is going to hit your geothermal plant is a really great encapsulation of the kind of difficulty this game is going for. It's a thing that like you can build an early warning system. In fact, there are several levels of early warning system technology to give you even more warning, but not a single one of them actually does anything because there's no version of that. Like the geothermal plant is immobile. By the time you know the meteor is going to hit, it's already too late. There's nothing you can do. So you just kind of have to always have redundancy. I guess you can get the meteor warning and start building a new geothermal vehicle so you can replace it quickly. But like, there's no way to take defensive action. There's no way to actually avoid the consequences of the natural disasters or the enemy showing up with literally at one point 10 tanks simultaneously. 2 of which were the exploding, the ones that blow themselves up. I did lose all 6 of the lynxes and the panther and the tiger on that side. But we got through it. It's just about rebuilding. You have to spend a lot of time rebuilding. It's active maintenance rather than passive maintenance, I guess. And it feels crummy in the moment, but I think it's really interesting that like there's a version of strategy games where we kept this model instead of moving to a like always try to automate everything away model. And I wonder, you know, like how people's real world expectations are shaped by things, and like because in the real world this is kind of, to some degree, this is what happens, right? Active maintenance and constantly having to rebuild things, and I don't know, just places my brain was going while I waited for that very long mission to end. Commander, our starship development is progressing. It's true, we've spent a lot of stuff to space at this point. Patrol units have located another debris field from the Conestoga that may yield the information we need. A convoy will attempt to recover the wreckage. Use the scouts to scan the wreckage site. Okay, this is pretty familiar. When they're marked, you move a cargo truck to the location. Plymouth appears to be preparing their own starship, and their raid on our colony shows how unbalanced they have become. They will be in the vicinity as well and may show hostile intent. Based on observations in the recent raid on our base, Plymouth seems to have developed several new units and weapons capabilities. Respond accordingly, but remember that recovering the wreckage is our primary objective. Okay. So, 4 spacecraft parts. Pretty simple in terms of what we need to do.
Control initiative.
In terms of whether it will be doable, I guess we'll see. Okay, they gave me so many more vehicles here. I'm really unhappy about it. So I did research acid clouds and EMPs in the last mission. I do not have any memory of the acid cloud vehicles, so I guess we're going to find out how they work. I mean, the name is probably pretty indicative, right? So where is their wreckage? Okay, this is wreckage down here. Let's send a scout down here. Scouts are fast enough to outrun pretty much any enemy vehicle. Ooh, we are only given 2 scouts on this one, though. So I don't feel too bad about sending them out without an escort while we try to figure out what we want to do combat vehicle-wise. Let me gather the combat vehicles away from the cargo trucks. So we have a couple of EMPs. Probably... Ooh, how do I want to command these? All right, here, let's start by like just grouping them by weapon type. So we have a fair number of acid clouds. Let's pull the railguns over to here. I do love Railgun Tiger. And we did get all of the vehicle upgrades in the previous mission as well. Like, I got a lot of research done. I had to rebuild everything so many times that we really had a lot of time to get research done. Alright, so this is Acid Cloud Corner. Alright, and then y'all are doing your stuff. Unsurprisingly, the stuff right in front of us at the beginning of the mission appears not to be the, oh, hi. Hello, a random Plymouth cargo truck.
Unit sighted.
Yeah, I know. I see it. I sighted it with my human eyes. That's pretty weird. I wonder if they're going to actually respond. Like if them getting sight of our unit causes them to send military units to that location. My guess is probably not. Okay, so they have a base down here. This is where some of their this is where their defenses are going to be built up. We're kind of on like the soft scouting run here, where we just figure out where the 4 pieces are, and then we can we can make a real run where we do this as efficiently as possible. I hate how many pieces are in places like that, where there's like 1 piece and it's cliffed away from everything else. See, they're running scouts around. It makes me worried. All right, group 1, group 3, group 2, group 4. I appreciate them more or less sticking to my force composition, which is to say railguns, and then, you know, some other things some of the time, maybe. All right, let's keep getting close to stuff that's in weird positions. Why is my cargo truck doing this? Get over here. The thing is down here.
Enemy unit sighted.
My guess is they're not actually going to respond, like I said, to any of our positions, so... Okay. Make the move order via the waypoint. Do not understand what the hell is going on. At least a couple of the real pieces of wreckage are going to be deep in their base, right? This wreckage field looks pretty significant, and it looks like we could get there without having to deal with too much trouble. Let's try to get...
Enemy unit sighted.
some of this stuff up. I do wish that it wouldn't say enemy units sighted when you see a cargo truck, because it's impossible to tell. Like, again, it's sort of a... Come on, what are you doing? It's sort of a cry wolf thing, right? Why does it so badly want to go around this side? Like, it is objectively not faster.
Enemy unit sighted.
Even given waypoints, it doesn't want to actually follow them. It sucks that I'm going to have to keep, apparently, a really close eye on it. You need to get back out here. Yeah, sure. Blow some stuff up. Fuck it. Try to get rid of some of these illegitimate warnings.
Sighted. We are under attack.
Okay.
Enemy unit sighted.
No more attacks from you
Sighted.
ever. Are the EMPs... Okay, they are going to keep it locked down. Good. Now, many of their turrets we could just totally outrange and not have to spend any EMP health at all, potentially. I'm really concerned that we're going to have to, like, baby step this thing all the way down to prevent it from turning around and trying to drive not just the wrong way, but also in a way that will cause it to pass through an enemy turret zone.
Sighted.
It's still headed downward? Okay. I'll try to be cool with that. Waiting for some of the slower vehicles to catch up here. I'm a little worried about those clouds. Are we gonna get friendly fire here?
Caution. Seismic watch initiated.
Oh, cool. Seismic warnings, too, because of course. I kind of can't help but wonder if the cargo truck going the wrong way was trying to route through a seismic zone, because I, like, fundamentally do not trust this video game.
Alert. Seismic event imminent.
Okay. EMP guard post under control, and there is a great big scrap field right here, so here's hoping. Okay, there's no way you will route around this.
Warning. Seismic event detected.
Go to the wreckage field. You should also get over here. And frankly, at this point,
Electrical storm imminent.
we should probably grab all the cargo vehicles and have them in a place where I can keep an eye on them. Does this have an outlet at the top? It does. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to move to here.
Warning. Electrical storm detected.
Try to give it the waypoints that I think it needs to not do anything weird. Okay. So hopefully that'll be good. Try to keep an eye on my assemblage of units to make sure that we're not the ones getting electrical stormed. There is so much wreckage in this area. There's also... Oh, yeah. Plymouth Tokamak protected by roving vehicles. That makes sense. Well, better go find out. Bummer. Okay, is it safe? Yeah, it's safe to check this out. We'll see about going any further than this, but this should be okay. Nothing. Is there any more wreckage around here? Not really. Just come back. All right. So we can't realistically attack a rocket guard post without somebody taking some damage. I'm gonna have a Panther press up here. It looks like they're not gonna get in place anyway. Oh, huh? The RPG guard post just elected not to shoot. Because we know RPGs, and maybe the ranges for guard posts are different, but in the past we've definitely seen RPGs outrange weapons that do not outrange EMPs. Okay, looks like the firing delay is even longer than the thing actually lasts. So that's a shame. The cargo trucks are on their way, right? Yeah, okay. And we definitely have to check out this stuff. Also, very worried about that volcano. Try to be ready in case something comes up from down here. But yeah, this looks like a wreckage-rich area as well. Alright, please go turn that off. The railguns will be waiting to assist you. Put these up here to deal with the vehicles in case the vehicles respond to the attack.
Wreckage loaded. We are under attack.
Alright. Because it seems like the refire delay on an EMP weapon is longer than the actual EMP, let's make sure we have a second one up here to re-deactivate that. Let's also make sure we are keeping all of the vehicles kind of nearby. Okay.
Alert. Vortex imminent. We are under attack.
Interesting. They just don't always work. That was certainly not our experience previously. The enemy EMP vehicles do always work.
Vortex detected. We are under attack. Vehicle destroyed.
Okay.
Wreckage located.
We're doing pretty well on
Sighted.
overall damage relative to the enemies. You know, I was about to say we don't actually have to destroy this tokamak, but if we destroy all their power structures, all of their turrets will turn off. So I guess that's something. At least I think that's the case. You know, turrets aren't actually directly
Seismic watch
connected to... I wonder if that's actually true. Right, it could totally be the case that the turrets function independently, like they have their own battery. I don't actually know. I guess it doesn't much matter at this point. Okay.
Alert. Seismic event imminent.
123.23. So the area that we are now leaving, or the area that we will be leaving once the apparently extremely variable length EMPs wear off. Ugh, I hate select unit and issue orders being the same button. It is the worst.
Warning. Seismic event detected.
Yeah, seismic event under the volcano definitely has me like a little concerned.
Vehicle destroyed.
Okay, one of the railgun links has got quaked up a little bit. It happens. Okay. I'm sure it's not going to be this easy, but what if it was in this wreckage field? Wouldn't that be lovely? Okay, I hesitate to go any further south until we have fighters in position. I'm keeping the acid clouds back for, like, larger engagements, but I guess I don't know for sure that they're going to be... Okay, there's more vehicles in this area. Yeah, there might be some large engagements in our near future. Maybe try to pull these forward a little bit. And I'm going to have...
Electrical storm imminent.
The railgun, or the EMP Panther lead up here. Oof, yeah, that Quake did... That Quake did do an awful lot of damage. Really annoyingly timed damage.
We are under attack. Warning. Electrical storm detected.
Yeah, the highly variable time on the duration of the EMPs is a real bummer. Alright, using these laser vehicles to tank a little bit.
We are under attack.
Yes, friendly fire with the acid clouds is absolutely a real concern. Not a surprise, good to know. That said, they do very good work.
Alert. Volcanic eruption imminent.
That volcano's gonna erupt, really? Okay, cargo trucks. Get out of here.
Enemy unit sighted.
Scout, get out of here. Okay, the great news is I can't issue orders to basically any of my units. So that's fun.
Warning. Volcanic eruption detected.
Yep, we're gonna have to leave the base through a different route than we came in. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Oh my god, EMP vehicles, please fucking get free. Okay, we lost the entire laser group. It's just completely gone. That's fine. Somebody had to tank, and it's best they do it. Right, make sure we're checking this whole debris field, but I was not expecting that it was actually going to that we were actually going to be able to get away with that. I'm gonna have you just keep rolling, because it's going to take you forever to get where you're going anyway, and we do actually have a little bit of a time limit behind us.
Enemy unit sighted. We are under attack.
Come on, actually get EMP'd. Also, generally units can fire while moving, but they don't always. Okay, apparently this one's just EMP proof. Interesting. I wonder how you're supposed to be able to tell which ones are not going to be responsive to EMP. Okay, so there's a big debris field down here. Well, there's some debris down here. There's also debris... Actually, this is really the majority of the remaining debris. It makes a lot of sense to me that one of them would be like, oh, this is all the way down in the corner. I could definitely see that being the right thing. Okay, so group 3 also get down here. Group 1 also get down here. Trying to be a little bit cautious with the cargo trucks. The lava's spreading quickly, but not down here at least. I wonder if the lava flows are like... I wonder how the lava flows work, because they're probably not actually taking elevation into account when they spread, right? But they might have pre-programmed paths that effectively take elevation into account. Because, you know, obviously elevation is an optical illusion created by the graphics here. It's not like a real physical concern. All right, we're gonna have the Railgun Tiger step up and be the tank for this particular
Seismic
combat.
event imminent.
I do not think that the EMPs can be trusted to get the job done. All right, you lot also come up, but not like into actual combat range.
We are under attack.
Wow, that thing hits even the Tiger just extremely hard. It's the only guard post in this area, though, right? So let's get a
Enemy unit sighted.
scout down
Damage
here.
warning.
Yep, scout shows a very aggressive path. I would describe that as very aggressive.
Enemy unit sighted.
All of our vehicles are so slow. Even the ones with the upgraded drivetrain and stuff are just so slow. No luck. Well, shit. What piece of random
Enemy
debris?
unit sighted.
Could be one of these. We didn't actually get very close to those. It could be like that. How much you want to bet it's that, so that we have to go through the enemy base? It's sensible design to me. Alright. Let's get ready to have to do it. Because I bet we have to do it. Ugh, terrible. Let's have you drive back here. We're gonna check these real fast. I can definitely check these from outside of the range of the turret. Maybe one of these will be it, and we won't have to do the thing. Nope. Well. Alright, they give you a lot of vehicles for a reason. I'm really worried here. Let's have the acid cloud vehicles lead the push here. It's a bunch of panthers and tigers and stuff. There's a lot of HP. These things can tank for the railguns. What are you doing?
We are under attack.
In particular, focus on the EMP. Okay, good. You know, their vehicles are not responding very much. They're kind of just letting me do this.
We are under attack.
Okay, works for me. Let's try to pull them down toward the bottom of the map here. I would love to shoot these vehicles without pulling the turret. You know what I mean, to the extent that you can pull a stationary object.
Electrical storm detected.
And it won't be a huge surprise if we end up losing this to ecological circumstance or whatever, and have to
We
try
are under
again.
attack.
Actually, can y'all focus on this now?
Vehicle destroyed.
Let's heavily prioritize enemy EMPs.
Alert. Vortex imminent.
Okay, well, never mind. Now that the enemy damage units are dead, we don't have to prioritize the EMPs so much.
We are under attack. Warning.
Okay,
Vortex
the acid clouds don't seem to be particularly effective against the turrets. We need to clear at least this turret as well. I don't think we're going to have to take out that one. We can, like, roll up over here. That should be safe. What happened to the other? Here's the other scout.
Enemy unit sighted.
Yes, thank you.
Unit sighted.
You showed that building who is the boss. So you could try turning it off. It would be cool if it worked.
We are under attack.
Is any of this wreckage the good shit?
Enemy unit sighted.
It's looking pretty bad. Okay, well, at this point, we have checked all of the wreckage on the map that I'm aware of, so that's bad news. Alright, keep following along. Want to make sure we're not getting cut off by the lava flow. I guess, I don't know that I checked this. Give me a scout. Where's the scout? This is not actually the closer scout, but, you know, they're both really fast.
Enemy unit sighted.
At this point, we don't know for sure that they have any combat units left,
We are
right?
under attack.
Oh, okay, let's go ahead and burn this out, and then I think we're done with enemies?
Enemy unit sighted.
Question mark?
Vehicle destroyed.
These things seem quite powerful. You lot could spread out a little.
Wreckage located. Enemy
Oh, we
unit
got it, we
sighted.
got it, we got it. It was...
We are under attack.
It was that. Huh. Okay. Alright, well, we found the remaining enemy military units. They are, in fact, coming for us. We still have 5 railgun vehicles, although, you know, various stages of health.
We are under attack.
Ah, get out of there before the acid cloud starts flying. Yeah, okay, they really came after us with everything they had left there, I think. Okay, all we have left is EMPs and railguns. Oh, please make it, please make it. Okay, the ESG Tiger, which is a terrifying vehicle, does not seem to be aware of the cargo trucks. So we didn't have to engage with that big base at the bottom at all, and yep, I knew it. That's why I kept an eye on you. The instant they had an opportunity to make a wrong decision, they made it. Cannot trust a cargo truck ever under any circumstances. Where the fuck are you going? Every vehicle we had left, every combat vehicle we had left, had strict combat orders to attack this Tiger.
We are under attack.
They just decided they knew better. Here's the thing, we don't even have to win that fight. We just have to keep the Tiger distracted. Where are all these extra... I guess there's more stuff spawning from the edges of the map. Yeah, that's absolutely what's happening. Well, that sucks. Feels like they shouldn't be allowed to do that. Just have infinite units. You were both ordered to attack this? I don't understand. My units hate orders. I guess I get that.
We are under attack.
I feel the same way, if I'm honest. That ESG Tiger is moving so slowly. I want to make sure it's passed before I move the cargo truck up, because I feel like if it sees the cargo truck, we're doomed, right? Hopefully that's the last of the waves. Because if they keep spawning stuff from the edges, we're never going to get back to the exit zone.
Wreckage loaded.
Okay, that's like
Reinforcements ready.
a little bit more harrowing than I expected. Reinforcements ready,
We are
huh?
under attack. Enemy unit sighted.
Reinforcements. Ah,
We are
yes.
under attack.
Well.
Vehicle destroyed.
Nice of you to show up, I guess, on the wrong part of the map. Way too late to matter. The only thing that matters right now is getting these cargo trucks out of here in one
Enemy
piece.
unit sighted.
Which, at the moment,
We are
we
under
can do, it looks
Vehicle
like.
destroyed. We are under attack.
How do I get out of here? Okay, well, we're gonna have to race the lava a little bit. I mean, it's not moving too fast. Or we could just try to skirt. Oh, I guess that's the right move. Yeah. All right. Here. We try to skirt the microwave thing.
Alert.
I think it's...
Electrical storm.
Oh, no! What? Enemy vehicles knew where we were somehow.
We are
Oh,
under
man.
attack.
Okay, if one of these cargo trucks dies, we actually just immediately lose. I mean, just get down here? I don't
We are
really...
under attack.
Don't know what else I can do. Oh, my God. The three...
Warning. Electrical storm detected.
The EMPs are so annoying. I wonder if we could just shoot it from down here.
We are under attack.
Just keep driving. Just keep driving.
We are under attack.
Yeah, I was not prepared for literally infinite enemy vehicles. That, I guess, is my mistake. I wonder what they're triggered by. I wonder if it's the combat with the enemy base that did it, or if it's a timer thing, or if it's
Destroyed.
like, it could be related to picking up and discovering the pieces, right? Okay, so we're gonna have to do this again because the game spawned an infinite number of enemy vehicles from the map edge to make us lose, which feels like
Colony is doomed.
poor sportsmanship to me personally. Yeah, we haven't gotten to see this before. Yeah, that'll show us. Honestly, I still think these are so cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just run that one off camera. That's not gonna be super interesting, I think, to watch us do over. We figured out where the things are. We figured out exactly what resources we have to spend. So I'm gonna spend them. And when you come back next time, we'll be moving on from mission 9. It feels like this is maybe the intended thing, though. The fact that there's no randomization on mission parts or objectives and stuff, it feels to me like a lot of these missions are designed with the idea that you will sort of like do a trial run, map out exactly what the problems are, and then do a run where you have the knowledge after that. So I think we're playing the game as intended. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we'll be moving on from mission 9 and hopefully completing our spacecraft pretty soon. And I don't know, it seems like there might not actually be that much game left, potentially. We'll see, at least this campaign. And we'll see you then.